What is going on, guys? Aggronix here, and welcome to week 7 of the EDL, the Elysian Draft League Season 5. Today we jump into our game against Erasmus and the Gallades. Before we get into this game quickly, I just want you guys to know that we are currently we're 2-4. We really can't make the playoffs unless we basically 6-0 our final 3 opponents. But you never know. Actually, I need to change this quickly to a regular Aerodactyl. But this is the team that we're bringing. Whoa. I won't really bother explaining what Erasmus' team is because we're literally just about to jump into the game and you'll see it immediately. Yeah, it's good. And your ability is pressure. But this is the team. We have a Expert Bell Tap Coco with this, enough speed to outspeed his max speed bomb, which is superior. Salazzle, Life Orb, Weavile, Fighting MZ for the Magirna. And for low kick, Gudra with Sap Sipper leftovers. We have Kingpin the Empoleon, and we have Aerodactyl, physically defensive for his landers. So let's just jump into it. Let's see what happens. I'm not really too worried about this game. I don't think he's going to bring Superior. I think he'd bring Landers, Embor. Yes, he does. He does actually bring Slacking. Wow. So Slacking is a little bit surprising. No Ninjask, which I'm happy about. I actually did bring Fake Out Ice Shard just in case he did, and the Mega Blastoise, of course. Gudra hard walls the Mega Blastoise. It also hard walls possibly Embor because we're physically defensive. We can take it on somewhat. I think we lead with Salazzle. If he wants to lead with the Slacking. See, the thing is, Slacking could just be Choice Scarf or just kill something off the bat, and I can't really stop that. I don't have a mon that can take it on except for like Claydol, which I did not want to bring. He'd probably, he'd expect me to lead with like Empoleon, so he'd probably just lead with, you know, Embor or something, or maybe Latias. I could see the Latias leading. Could lead with Weavile as well. I'm gonna lead with Weavile. I don't know why, I have a funny feeling Weavile is a good. If he leads with Magirna, I'm gonna be shocked because I feel like Empoleon is my most likely lead. But if he leads with Magirna, I think we'll just. I don't know. Magirna is such a huge threat because it literally, if it gets up one, what's it called? One shift gear, it's basically over. So I already hope he does it with the Magirna. So that's what I was hoping wouldn't happen. I do have Roar on the Empoleon. I'm just gonna go into Empoleon. I can't predict it on this thing. My name is Jeff. Yeah, just go for Thunderbolt, I'm sure. Flash Cannon does very, very little. No split left off. And Life Orb. That's interesting. Do I want to Roar now? I really want to get up my rocks. We do have speed, which is incredibly surprising, as he just hits us with a huge Thunderbolt, and we take that. So, right here, do I want to save my Empoleon? If this thing outspeeds, that means Gudra outspeeds. So I could go into Gudra. And I will, because Flash Cannon will do very, very little. And if he doubles out into like, well, he won't double out, but I could. I don't know. But I'm glad I got my rocks up. Forces the Blastoise to Rapid Spin. Forces the Landorus to take Stealth Rock damage. Stuff like that. Empoleon isn't crazy important. It's just meant to basically take hits. We could go into Gudra. And yeah, he takes more. Life Orb recoil. Now, a Fire Blast probably won't kill, but I'm just going to click it anyway. I'm going to click it anyway. We do outspeed. We know that. And I don't think it'll kill, but it might put him in range of Life Orb recoil. But trust me, a Soul Heart will do a fuck ton. So I hope he'll just swap out right here. I think he will. I don't think he'll stay in. Because that does so little. Holy shit. Floor Cannon comes off, and that's just going to one-shot my Gudra. Wow. Well, that's pretty surprising, to be honest. I didn't think that would happen, but I think we can pretty safely go. I'm just going to go on a Kingpin, I think, because we outspeed and we can kill it with Scald. I think. Actually, I don't even know if we can kill it with Scald. I think I'm going to go Aero. Yeah, I'm going to go Aero because we get to Mega Evolve And that's important to me. So I'm going to Mega Evolve and just click Earthquake. He could so easily double out into like Latias or even the Landorus, but they have to take rocks damage, so I'm okay with that. He does withdraw, he does go into Landorus, so no real surprises there. I think I'm just going to click Taunt. Don't think I'm really going to think about it. He kind of has to click either Stone Edge or Knockoff, so I could just sack Kingpin, but I do want to taunt him just to see what happens. So we do outspeed, and he can't use Stealth Rock, which is cool. So I'm just going to... I think I'm just going to go for Stone Edge. I'm just going to see what happens. Go for Stone Edge, does very, very little. He goes for Stone Edge himself. And I'm just going to click Roost. Just click Roost. Goes for Stone Edge again. Very, very little. Taunt wore off. Do I taunt again? Oh, this is a tough one because obviously he'll just predict another taunt and probably just go for Stone Edge. I could predict the Stealth Rock or Stone Edge and go into something else. We do have Hidden Power Ice on Salazzle, which is cool. I think I clicked Taunt anyway. And I will. He's just going to Stone Edge. He actually goes for Stealth Rock again, so I'm really happy about that. Wow. I'm just going to go for Stone Edge again. Slowly whittle this thing down. He goes for Stone Edge down. Crit me, thank you. And right here, I think he's going to swap out, but I'm still going to... I could click Earthquake, but I'm just not going to bother. I'm going to Roost. I need this thing healthy. He actually is going to stay in, so he goes for a U-turn. I was afraid he went for Earthquake for a second, because that might actually have healed us, but it does not. He does with U-turn. It's a lot of damage off in the Landorus, which is cool. I can definitely see the Blastoise coming in right here, and I think he will. He does go into Sachiel, the Blastoise. And Gooja's dead, which means my switch into this thing is doesn't exist anymore. Aerodactyl is important for swapping in on the Landorus. Well, Aero is alive, basically. Landorus can't spam Earthquake. It also outspeeds the Magearna. Stuff like that. So I think I'm just going to... I could go straight into Coco, but if he just skulls and burns me, I'm going to have a fucking panic attack, so... but I think he will Rapid Spin. I'm so confident he'll Rapid Spin as well. I'm so confident he'll Rapid Spin. So freaking confident. I could Roost just to scout. Let's think about this. If I go into Tapu Koko and he goes for Scald, I basically lose my Tapu Koko. It's my only thing to kill the Latias, the Emboar. Salazzle can win though, as long as that slacking isn't Choice Scarf. That's why I think I need to keep Aerodactyl around. It's just whether I go into Empoleon or not, because I feel like if I go into Empoleon, if he clicks Rapid Spin, that's just one, he got the rocks off and it's a sack. I'm gonna go into Tapu Koko. It's a risky play, I know, but he can also click Aura Sphere. He just goes for Rapid Spin. Okay, cool. Do I predict? I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna click Wild Charge, to be honest. If he goes on a Landorus, that is absolutely fine. I just click in Power Ice afterwards. And Wild Charge should kill this thing. I don't really care how bulky your Blastoise is. I'm pretty sure it's dying to this hit. So I could have doubled from Goodra into Empoleon actually on Magearna. But I thought Fire Blast would do more. I thought I'd put him in range of a Life Orb hit. I just underestimated how bulky Magearna was. So obviously I think the Landorus will come in here, or the Latias. But I have no reason to predict right here. I have no reason to predict. Because something is either dying, or he goes in a Landorus, and then that's dying. It could be a Choice Scarf Emboar. Which is also why I need to keep Aerodactyl alive, and also Empoleon's good for a sack. If it's a Choice Scarf Emboar, Salazzle does take a Flare Blitz somewhat, at least resist it. It'll take less than 50%, and it can Sludge Wave and kill it, so. His Rock Setters. But what's it called? What was I saying? I actually lost my train of thought. No, but Zalazl can win this game. It's just the slacking's kind of worrying me. But going to Kong, that does a lot of damage, and he just gets recovery. He's definitely. I think this is where we probably. Assisting choice scarf. Existing choice scarf. If he's choice scarf and he clicks earthquake right here, I'll lose my Tapu Koko, and I really can't risk that. And I could fake the choice scarf, so I think I'm just gonna go into Empoleon. I think he'll just go for like superpower. I had to predict. I could go to Salazzle if I hard predict that, but I'm just gonna go into Empoleon. And just stack Empoleon. Yeah, slacking's always scary. It's pretty scary, dude. And he took that wild charge really, really well. So, what can you do? I think we're adamant as well, which is crazy. But, you know, the Salazzle can win. Like, I really do want a U-turn to find out if it's Choice Scarf or not. But he could just be Choice Scarf and kill me. And if he's Choice Scarf, he might actually just win this game. I don't think I can do anything to him if he's Choice Scarf. If he goes for Superpower right here, I think I'll go into Salazzle and hope he's Choice Scarf and just go for a Nasty Plot maybe. Well, actually that's a little bit, probably a bad play, but... So I do go into Empoleon. He does click Hammer Arm. And so staying in was the right play, but Hammer Arm will still do a fuck ton. He does get the speed drop. So this turn he has the Truant, which means he'd swap out. Which means I go into, do I go into Salazzle and Nasty Plot? Why would he bring Hammer Arm on a Choice Scarf Mon? Would he? Do I go into Salazzle and click Nasty Plot? And I think I will. I'm gonna click Nasty Plot. I think he'll go into Blastoise, which I don't think I can kill. But I am Life Orb actually, so, you know, who knows. If he stays in, I'll get to +2 for free. And we do have super effective hits on everything except for the Emboar and the Blastoise, which I think they would die. If he doubles into Emboar right now, we'll be in trouble, because... See, it's funny, because I think the Slacking or the Emboar, one of them is Choice Scarf. I don't know which one. Him using Hammer Arm really tells me nothing. He goes into Naga the Latias. What does that say? I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know. Is he Choice Scarf? I don't know. I can't tell. I kind of just have to hope he's not. Well, he could also be defensive and just take the hit, which I would not be shocked. If I'm timid +2, which I am, against a Latias, say he's more defensive, say max HP, because I don't know what defense he has. If I have +2, Sludge Wave. Why does Fire Blast do so much? What the fuck? Yeah, even if he's max HP, it can't even kill, so I have to bank at him basically being, what, max speed, but not Choice Scarf, and offensive. I don't really see that happening. I mean, I assume he just swapped in predicting like a Sludge Wave or a Fire Blast. I don't know what the fuck to do, dude. It's just such a fucking train wreck with this team. This team is just so... I don't want to shit on the team, but it's very, very limiting. If I click Sludge Wave right here and he kills me with a Psy Shock, we go into Weavile and we get a kill, I guess. I don't know what else I can say. I just have to... I mean, it doesn't matter. We don't kill him anyway. So does he go for Draco or Psyshock? I think he clicks Draco. Or do we just go on an arrow and let that die? Yeah, I'm going to go on an arrow and let that die. It's so fucking aggravating. Because I want to predict him not to be Choice Scarf. But if I lose Salazzle, I can't win. I think. I think. At this point, I don't even fucking know. I really do want to stay in and just click Nasty Plot. Or sorry, Bloodraven hope I just kill, but I won't. So there's no point. Sludgewave actually does more to this than Hidden Power Ice, which is kind of insane. But I'm not too upset about it. We'll just go in an arrow. We'll sack the thing off. Let it die to either a Psyshock or a Draco. If we live, we'll see what happens right here. So he goes for Psyshock. Do we see Life Orb? No Life Orb. I'm just gonna go into Weavile because I like the Death Fodder, and because he'll just click. He withdraws in a Landers. So that's cool. I think... See, this is where it gets tricky. Because I think the Blastoise is coming in. But I can't really double in a Coco. Can't really do that. But I also don't think he'll swap out. Right here, he goes in a Blastoise and he literally gets a kill. Unless I use Low Kick or double in a Coco. It's the only way I stop myself from just dying right here. Which I don't think... Would he actually... I feel like he'd just stay in, let this thing die, go in a Blastoise safely, and then get a kill. I think that's what I would do. But when he's in a position like this where it's so completely safe for him to go on a Blastoise, I think I'm gonna go on a Coco. I know I regret it though. Actually, I'm gonna go on an arrow. I'm gonna go on an arrow. He goes in a Gomon the Emboar, okay. So right here we'll know if this thing is Choice Scarf. He does withdraw in a Landorus, wow. So that's cool. I'm gonna click Taunt. We can 1v1 this thing. He goes for a cheeky Stealth Rock. I think he'll go for Stone Edge right here, but I can't swap out in anything, so I'm just gonna go for Stone Edge. He misses Stone Edge, which is huge. My God, wow. Okay, that's huge. I'm going to. Do I roost? Kind of want to roost. I'm gonna roost. I'm gonna roost. Because he'll click Stone Edge again, or U-turn. He could click U-turn, and I kind of expect him to go on a Slacking. I don't know why I have a funny feeling. Or Blastoise. I'm gonna go for Roost right here. Don't click Earthquake. He goes for U-turn. Yeah. So right here, I mean, actually, he'll go on a Blastoise. He goes on a Latias. So I'm gonna click Roost again. We know your Choice Scarf. He'll go for Thunderbolt, and it'll do a ton. Or, wait. We know this thing, well, we'll know this thing is Choice Scarf right now. He's gonna click Thunderbolt. Or maybe Ice Beam, depending on what he has. Or just maybe Draco, I'm not sure. That's why I kind of want to Roost, because I think he'll click Draco. I just want to Scout. And there's no harm in roosting. There's no harm in roosting. And if he doubles out, I mean, we're still fine. But there's no harm in knowing what he's going to do. We can't get up Stealth Rocks again. So the Landorus does need to take 2 Stone Edges to kill. We are plus... or -1. He's not Choice Scarf. He's not Choice Scarf. In comes the Magearna. Alright, well. Unfortunately I have to click Taunt. I click Taunt, and because if he clicks the thing right here, he will just win. He goes for Thunderbolt, he's gonna not kill, wow. I kinda wanna Roost. Hoping he'll click, but he'll just... Why didn't he click Flash Cam? I don't really understand that one, but I mean, I'm not complaining. See, the reason there, if he clicked the shift gear, he'd just win. So it's not a 6-0, guys. Not a 6-0. So couldn't be happier really. That earthquake did fuck. He's a +1. Now. We go into Salazar. And we click Fire Blast. And I think... Or we could actually go into Tapu Koko. Fortunately, we have no setup on this team because we dropped Coco. Or sorry, Como. Or actually, well, we do have setup. We have Nasty Plot, but... I mean, I could Nasty Plot in front of this +1 Magearna. And just hope he swaps out, because I don't think he would stay in. I think he'd double into either Emboar or Blastoise. Or sack Landers. I could go on a Coco and click U-turn. I could go on a Weavile and click Z-Low Kick. Z-Low Kick does kill from that range. I could do that. Yeah, I could do that. Because Z-Low Kick will do a ton to everything on his team except for Landers, which he wouldn't really go on a Landers, you know. But I want to save the Z-Low Kick just in case the slacking isn't Choice Scarf and we can just kill it. I'm going to go into, I think, Salazar. I think I have to. I'm going to go on Salazar. Yeah, I'm just going to click. I could click Nasty Plot, hard predicting the Blastoise, but if he just stays in and just is like, alright, I'll sack this thing and then go on a Blastoise, then I'm fucked. So I have to click Blastoise, or sorry, Fire Blast, unfortunately. I could fucking hard read and go for Sludge Wave, but if I was like to predict him to swap out, I would click Nasty Plot. But this thing walls the Weavile, and so does Blastoise, and Blastoise is at higher health, so it makes good sense for him to stay in. Yes, alright, okay. Alright, well, we got one thing right. So, yeah, so it really comes down to what is the Emboar? Tapu Koko wins the game as long as... That's that. He just clicks Earthquake and he basically just wins. That's over. It's over. I can't, yeah. Yeah, GG Erasmus, it was a good game. I don't really know what I would have done differently. I go on a Weavile. Do I double into Coco? I guess I do. I just to hope that he doubles in a Blastoise, which I think he would. Cause he, well, actually, I mean, he knows I can't touch him. So I think, do I click Fake Out? I'm gonna click Fake Out. Fucking dick! Can't fucking predict this, dude. I can't predict this man at all. Actually, I think he's gonna double into... No, I'm just gonna click Knock Off. There's no reason to Ice Shard. I'm just gonna Knock Off. There's no... Yeah. Get rid of his Yachi Berry, so... Actually, Ice Shard might not even have killed it, I don't know. But yeah, now his Emboar actually properly cleans up. We're gonna go for the Z-Low Kick. And basically, we're gonna make it a 2-0. I'm pretty sure. That does nothing. And he goes for Scald, and it doesn't kill. What the fuck? I'm gonna go for Knockoff. Just in case he swapped an Emboar and I caught him with the knockoff, we would win. But we don't. Because he'd never do that, because it's too risky. So we're gonna lose 2-0 to Erasmus, because I'm just gonna kill either this or the... Yeah, I'm just gonna kill this, and then he's gonna go in Emboar. And he's gonna kill Earthquake. So GG Erasmus, it was a good game. The early part with Goodra really fucked me up. Although I don't really know why. I mean, Goodra was physically defensive, so I might have been able to take on the Emboar somewhat, but I don't know. If I had a Choice Scarf type of Coco right here, maybe it would have been something, but I still do. I did 48% of slacking. So I don't really know what to say, to be honest. If the stars had aligned and I did bring Choice Scarf Tapu Koko, maybe would have won. But I still think the Emboar was at a high enough HP where it still would have taken one. But yeah, like, so that's that. We lose to Erasmus 2-0, very very close match. Oh, right. Oh, right, okay. Alright, well, if we were jolly, we would have outsped, but it doesn't matter, because we still wouldn't have killed. Dude, why is it taking so slow? Like, I literally stopped typing like ages ago. But a GG to Erasmus. Erasmus is cool, dude, and he played a good game. I'm trying to think. I mean, yeah, the Goodra at the start, he didn't bring Superior, so I felt there was no reason to keep Goodra. But I guess I didn't think about a Choice Scarf Embor, but to be honest, I really don't think it would have changed much. The Embor still did probably about 40-50% with Superpower to Goodra, so one switching, it's basically not a switching anymore. And the Slacking, well, we can probably safely assume... Whoa, there was already spit there. We can probably assume that the Slacking wasn't Choice Scarf now, because the Embor was. He might have had two, but more than likely the Embor was Choice Scarf, not the Slacking. And he didn't have a Choice Scarf Gallades, which, I mean, swapping it on Salazzle into the Aero was still the right play, because we still know that Salazzle wouldn't have killed. Although I don't know what the Gallades was. See, he wasn't Choice Scarf, but he wasn't Life Orb. He might have just been offensive, but it didn't look like he was Expert Belt. Actually, I don't think he was. I don't think he was offensive, because my arrow was at like 50%. He didn't kill. Did 35%. So I don't really know what to say really. Erasmus played a good game. We played a good game, I think. The Magirna was obviously very scary, and the fact it was a 2-0 was pretty cool with me, dude. It's not a bad score. And you know, what can you do? We move on to next week, where we play Zilix. Should be a good game, and then we play Zac afterwards, which should be fun. We're out of the playoffs, which is grand. I don't really mind that much, because I'm glad I'm not in playoffs in this season, because literally the playoffs, luckily this league ends literally as my exam starts, so I'm, you know, not saying that I wouldn't have liked to make the playoffs, but I'm being honest when I say that if I did make the playoffs, I still wouldn't be able to take it very seriously. And I do like to take the playoffs seriously. I do like to, you know, hype games up and stuff like that, and spend time with team building. And I can be honest, guys, I really didn't spend that long building this team. You know, I put in a decent amount of thought, but you see right there, like, if I had a Choice Scarf Tapu Koko, it would have been a different game. Maybe I still would have won, and it's just because I was maybe too stubborn in team building. I was like, nah, I don't need it, that I didn't bring it. Also, Thunderwave and Koko was a little bit dumb. I could have brought Braver instead, but it didn't matter. And Weavile, maybe I shouldn't have brought Weavile, but Weavile had a good matchup against like 4 Mons, and then had a shit matchup against another 4 Mons, so it was kind of difficult to decide. I did bring it because it had a good matchup against Landers, Latias, Superior, and there was another Mon. Oh, Ninjask. It stopped the Ninjask from basically baton passing with speed, because I'd fake out the first turn and then I shared the second, and it'd be dead. So that's why Weavile was there basically. But I knew he wouldn't bring it, because I had Weavile. He knows that's the strat. But I'm gonna stop rambling. It was slam the like button down below first, and subscribe for nothing to become a member of the Aggronix. That being said, have yourselves a wonderful day, and bye bye.